Hey, good morning, y'all. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Grand Rising, everyone. I haven't read my horoscope in the longest time. I just got off work. I'm tired. I had me a little bit of breakfast. It was a long night. It was a really long night. Open it this way. Let's get a little bit of light in here. Let me grab my computer too, y'all, while I'm sitting here talking to you. I came upstairs to take a nap because I'm moving out of the room that I moved to today. Today's the 31st. So I told him I would leave by the 31st because I paid my rent up until the 31st. The girl took my Hollywood hair bar. Like, this is my little thin patch right here. That's why I got the Hollywood hair bar to try it to see if it would help my hair grow. So when I washed my hair the other day and I went to go use it for the first time, it wasn't in my bag. All the stuff that I had got from the beauty supply store that day, I showed it to y'all on camera that day when I picked it up from the beauty supply store. So So the ghetto girl had been in my room because I looked, I had Cece look in the car. I looked in the car myself because, I can't rely on Cece doing nothing. So my Hollywood hair bar, hair oil serum stuff is nowhere to be found. So, I'm pissed. So it's bad enough that I've had to deal with all the other stuff. Like the baby was hollering. They were sitting outside yesterday. The baby kept hollering, hollering, hollering. They right up underneath my window. So I cleaned up the room. I took out my trash. I had cleaned up after myself in the bathroom and stuff, which I always clean the tub before and after I take a shower. So, like, I'm glad that that's finally not going to be an issue. So, I literally, have to ask, my general manager if I could actually stay here at the hotel for the weekend because um, tonight, I'll be at the house, but then I'm leaving. Like, I'm going to try to leave like about 6, about to leave about 6. So I don't have that much stuff in the room. I didn't bring that much stuff. So it's just the stuff that I literally brought with me. Do I have the code? Hold on, y'all. I need the code to the. So, needless to say, I was busy. I came early because I still haven't been able to cut my watermelon yet, and I hope it's still good because it's been in the refrigerator now for about a week. So I came early again because I wanted to cut my watermelon. Of course, I get here, like I went to the bathroom and I was asked to clock in 20 minutes early because there were two people like on the casino side. Like somebody was at the casino and the other two were right in front of the mall or whatever. And again, it's like I love my job, y'all. I do. I like driving. It's quiet at night. I mean, pretty much I can do my tasks, like my work tasks that I'm, you know, assigned to do. And I can knock out my stuff. It gets busy. Like last night it was busy. Like, I'm literally running around in circles like all night. They got me going in circles. Boop, boop, boop. All around and around I go. That's all I do, y'all. I go in backward circles all night long. But this experience has been way different. It's been way different. Like my other experience, my lady, my assistant GM that hired me was cool as shit. Her husband is cool as shit. All of us got along. They tip better. The people at the two-star hotel tip better than the people at the three-star hotel. These people are paying up to $80 a night. These folks are paying up to 130, 150, $200 a night on a Friday, Saturday. So like I said, like at this point, like I'm over it. Like I'm over it. So that's why I'm logging on to the little Wi-Fi right now while I'm sitting here waiting for. I have a like about probably about 40 minutes, maybe about 30, about 40 minutes before my GM actually gets here. So I'm gonna have to talk to him. In the meantime, I'm gonna sit here and be searching for some jobs because it's some bullshit. Okay, it's some bullshit, y'all. It's some bull. It is some straight bullshit. You hear me? It's some straight bullshit. So, like I said, I was asked to clock in 20. Like I clocked in like 20 minutes early because I had to go pick somebody up from the casino, and I had to pick somebody up from the little mall area or whatever. Okay, fine, no problem. Tracy, a team player. I was asked to log in early. It wasn't even my front desk supervisor. It was, the other gentleman that works in the evening. Like they here for like an hour. This table is wobbly, Lord Jesus. Before me and my evening person, um, that I normally work with during the week. He's off Friday, Saturday, so then I got to work with the black dude tonight and tomorrow, which hasn't been a problem until this past weekend. Like he had me going around in circles when I worked that double, and y'all, oh my God, he sent me to the airport. I'm literally running on fumes. Like it's just by the grace of God, my hand to God, that nothing happened. Okay, because Tracy was literally running on fumes. Okay, and he literally had me running to the airport for nothing. Anywho, so last night, like there was this lady, it was this couple that came through over the weekend, y'all. And I remember the lady, and there's a review that she did. Okay, she had my name all up, didn't spell my name right, but she had my name in it twice in her little review. She, like, I guess they do it by like a 10 point, it's either 10 stars or 10 points or whatever, however they do it here. Okay. Now, when I started, like I said, when I started at the other place, everything was cool. The ship was a fine-tuned ship. It was oiled well. It was moving the way that it needs to. Like I got nothing but good review after good review after good review after good review. But everything started well. You know what I'm saying? My mom always said, what starts bad ends bad. Like, I don't think like this whole little situation started well at all, especially because I was being nickel and dime for my $1. That's what I was told. That's what I should have got paid. I think fair is fair. That's not what happened. Okay. And then it's other stuff that has happened too. Like you're making a comment about my living situation that don't have nothing to do with what I'm doing here at work. I worked a double, so I should automatically be offered the room because you know what my car situation is like. Yes, I had a temporary place to stay, but what does one thing have to do with the other? Nothing. Okay. So then this lady did this review. I didn't hear nothing about it. And if it wasn't for the fact that they brought it up in conversation before, the second shift evening supervisor left and was talking to my supervisor that I normally work with, I wouldn't even have known about the stupid review. And I remember who the lady is. It's a white lady. It was her and her husband. They were at the airport. Okay. Now, y'all know how it is when you at the airport. Okay. There's a whole bunch of motherfuckers that are always parked, picking up their people, dropping off their people. They're not supposed to park in any part of the departure or arrival section, but they do it all the time. Okay. So I'm literally stuck behind all this traffic. The moment that I was told that I had to pick up, I don't like lollygag and stuff like the other drivers do. Like the moment, unless I literally have to go to the bathroom, that's the only thing that's going to hold me up. Or like if I'm right in the middle of doing my drinks and stuff, I put my drinks inside the office and then I immediately run out the door. So this lady, she was irate by the time I finally made it through the traffic. She got all up in my face. She cussed me out, right? And y'all know I'm at work and I'm trying to remain professional. So I can't spaz because I would spaz. Like, you don't get all up in my face. Do you not see who's in your face? Do you not see who's in your face? Because if I did not have this uniform on, trust and believe, the bitch would have got cussed the fuck back out right in return. You don't get all up in my face. Because you get up in my face, then I'll get right back in your face. And you cussing at me, so you would get cussed back. And that truly is my mama spirit coming through me, because Traci trying not to do that. But you don't get all up in my face. So this lady did this whole stupid bullshit ass review that I wouldn't have known nothing about unless my folks were talking about it by the time I had got to work last night. This was after I had clocked in 20 minutes early. Okay. Okay. Like I said, had my name up in there twice. Okay. She gave them like an 8, like I guess it's by points or stars. I don't know. I guess it's like a 10-point system. And she gave like a 8-star review. Her room was upgraded and everything. But she made it seem like it was my fault that they had to wait an hour for the shuttle bus. First of all, lady, you lying, and don't lie on me. It was not no hour. From the time that we looked at the sheet from when she originally called, she might have had to wait, like I would say 30, 35 minutes tops. That's it. The moment that I heard that I had to go do the pickup, which I already did a pickup, and I literally had to round about to come and pick them up, I was trying to get through the traffic. So I'm not Super Mario where I can just literally hop through a warp zone, right? So like I said, soon as I got out, as soon as I got out in the back, opened the back so they could put their luggage in there and all that stuff. She lied and said she was waiting an hour. No, you were not waiting an hour, ma'am. That's not correct. If it was, I would say it, but that's not correct. She was not out there waiting an hour. And then 2, I was caught behind all the traffic, even the bypass lane. Nobody was moving. Like I was stuck in all that traffic. So it took a minute, because like if she was in the front, by the time I finally made it through the front, then I could have picked them up. And then we're in the van together, riding around the little loop until we can get out to come to the hotel. Okay, fine, no problem. But she literally made it seem like it was my fault putting my name in the thing twice. But I'm going to tell y'all why. I'm going to tell y'all why I think she did the review, right? Because sometimes, when people come at you crazy like that, when you're at work and you really can't respond the way that you would respond, like your gut reaction or just like an initial instinct reaction, when you normally can't do that. So after I had dropped her and her husband off, because she was like, oh, I'm jet lagged. We were stuck in the airport, la, 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 la. I had to hear her complaining the whole way to the hotel. And thank God it's only a 10-minute ride. So they had, went to go get something to eat. They're sitting out there smoking a cigarette. So I just let some people off of my van and stuff, right? So I heard her over say that, she was glad that she got some food in her belly and all that stuff, right? Because she was starting to feel better. I was like, oh, so you're feeling better now? I was like, oh, okay, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. Sometimes you got to kill them with kindness, y'all. Sometimes you have to kill them with kindness. And I bet you whatever that demon was that was on her back that told her to get all up in my face and cuss me out, I'm sure they were like, oh, hell no. No, that fat bitch didn't just say that to you. Go on the internet and put the review. So, so my evening supervisor that I normally work with, that's cool as shit. See, this is another thing. Like it's being circulated around the office. Again, Traci would not have known about it unless, my supervisors, the relieving supervisor and the one from last night weren't talking about it. Okay, fine, whatever. Traci do her job. Traci workhorse. I love my job. I do. I love driving. It's nice and quiet at night. Early in the morning, you can hit, like I go to get out in the van, the birds are chirping. Sometimes I see little Thumper and his folks running around and stuff like that. I don't have to deal with the hustle and bustle of the front desk. Now, sometimes when I get here, like there've been quite a few times, like literally the moment that like I said, I came early and I still had to clock in and stuff. Because there were people that had to be picked up, and I was like, fine, no problem. Traci is a team player. There's no I in team. Traci a workhorse. I don't have a problem doing what I do. I have a problem with doing other people's work when they're asked to do tasks before I start my shift and they're not done. And then by the time I get here, then I'm asked to do other people's work. I have a problem with that. sir. I have a problem with that. Okay. Tracy's tasks never get poured over into the next dude's shift. By the time the morning dude come, literally all I have to do is pass the baton, the keys in the work phone. That's it. Everything else is done. I fill the cooler, I fill the ice, but by the time he come, they're already switching it out. So he don't even have to worry about that because they're switching out the water. I had already filled the cooler. I had already put out my folios, which are the little receipts. All I have to do is stick them underneath the door. I've already done all that. And then in between, I've been running around here like a damn chicken with my head cut off, running back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to the airport and back. Okay, fine. Tracy did her job. Tracy completed her task throughout her shift. Okay, fine. No problem. But I didn't appreciate that. Like, I'm going through a lot. Y'all know that I'm going through a lot. Y'all know what I've been dealing with just since I've started this job. I don't feel like I've been treated fairly. I feel like I'm being used. Okay. And then even when he had told, the gentleman that was leaving out last night, that time when he had called the next morning, once he had, or a few hours later, or whatever it was, that Saturday, when he realized that the Saturday driver didn't actually come to work, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to do something nice for her." Okay, but what is that? Because I haven't seen you. Last time I saw him was Sunday. Today's Friday. Because I leave work before, like I was off Monday, Tuesday, right? I'm off Monday, Tuesday. So then I work Wednesday, and then I work Thursday, and today Friday. So, I normally leave out before they actually come to work because they don't get to work until between like 7:15, 7:30. So I need to go have a talk with him because, I'm leaving out of this place. I was trying to go look at another place last night. Of course, CC didn't get there in time. So I had just texted the dude. I was like, hey, what's that? What's that? Grand Rising. That's the interesting screening. But anywho, VR, what's up? So let's see what time it is. Yeah, so that's part of what I had to deal with last night, and it just I'm not worried about it or nothing like that, but it did ruffle my feathers and disturb me like this much because y'all know I'm a Virgo, okay? And if y'all know anything about Virgos, you know, people always have stuff to say about Virgos because we can be very meticulous when it comes to certain things, especially work related stuff. Okay. We also have a tendency to be perfectionists, like we're the service folks of the zodiac. So most of us are caregivers, and give, 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 give. We work hard. I've always been a workhorse. Okay. All the other folks that I know that are Virgos, I feel like the August Virgos are a little bit different from the September Virgos, but whatever. If you in that Virgo clan, you in that Virgo clan. Like, so me and Riss have talked about it because, she a August Virgo. Her birthday is literally just 3 days after mine, you know. And then I've even talked to her about the stuff that I've been going through because she watches my videos and she'll be in my live. She's one of my moderators and stuff. And then she even said too that she don't like how everything was, has kind of played out. And she knows that I need my money. And she knows that I normally have jobs that pay more money. And right now, when I need it, she gets where I'm coming from because she's like, yes, you do need your money right now. Yes, agreed. Okay. So not only was I flim flam for my one little dollar, and then yes, no tips or whatever. Like it is what it is. Like I said, y'all, I'm not even. It's so pitiful. I'm not even going to do the tip tally no more because that's how pathetic the little tips things are. But whatever. I'm grateful to get what I get. The people that are nice enough to tip, thank you and God bless you because so many of them don't like. Y'all, the one night, it was this older white gentleman, y'all. He had a $10 bill in his hand. He's gonna say it out of his mouth, "Oh, I'm not cheap, but do you have $5?" And I felt like saying, well, if people tip more, then yes, I would have change. Like people ask me for change. I don't normally have change. I don't normally have change. Like honestly, the only time that I would technically have change is at the end of my night. Yes. That's the only time that I would have change, y'all. Technically, that's the only time that I would have change is at the end of my night, not at the beginning, because people don't tip like that. Like I said, the people tip better at the 2-star hotel. So again, because I'm the analytical thinker, I'm like, what's wrong with this picture? I'm like, lady, I need you to make it make sense. Like, lady, make it make sense. Cause this shit right here don't make no damn sense. It don't make no sense, y'all. It don't make no sense. But he's like, oh, I'm not cheap, but do you have change? So literally the lady in front of him just gave me a handful of money. But of course, when it's folded up, you can't tell right away. Sometimes you could tell like a dollar or two. But she just happened to give me, oh, sorry, y'all. Google wants you to keep paying just to have access to your mailbox. So, so one of my numbers came out last night, which it would only been $100, but still $100, $100. Like I still got to pay my one store. This is the last day that I have to pay it, and a stupid late fee. And the bin right now is only like $80, and they have me paying like 3 times the amount, which is absolutely ridiculous. I'm trying to see where my last little Indeed. Okay. Okay, so see this one, it says hotel full-time drive. Matter of fact, y'all, why is it when I was pulling up, because we can only pick up from the front and the back, right? You go to gate number 1 or gate number 15. Then they have to cross the little street to where the accordion buses. It kind of looks like a metro bus, but we're not in DC. We're in Baltimore, so it looks like the little accordion metro bus that goes to like the car rental and like different little places around here by the airport. So they can go on the inside. We have to come in the outside. So we pick up from either location number 7, which is in the front near door number 1, or we pick up from location number 48 at the back near gate number 15, right? So, sorry, something stuck on my. I don't know, something stuck on my thing. But, anyways, so I had pulled up right at location number 7. So I'm not going to say what kind of van it was, but there's another little hotel van pulled right up on me, and I had just got out to open the back door to have people put their luggage in and all this stuff. So he literally asked me. He had opened the door, and he was like, "So are y'all hiring for a morning driver?" And I said, "Not morning." I said, like the second shift for the driver, which is like um what is it, 2 to 10. And he's like, no, that's kind of pouring over into my little shift that I'm working right now. But he said he was looking for another driving job, but he said his hotel only paid minimum wage too. And I said, yeah, but when I look on Indeed, like this one right here, it says it's starting off at 16.11 an hour. That's more than minimum wage, and it says hotel full-time driver. Oh crap! They want you to do the online application. All right, I'll come back to it because free parking and one meal per schedule are included. And see, and they have benefits. We don't have benefits here. It says full-time salary position with benefits, including healthcare, dental, and vision for employees and legal dependents with zero payroll premium deduction, pension and RIAP employer contributions. Extensive PTO includes vacation, holidays, sickness, and personal time off. Like, I don't even know what company this is, but let's see how long it takes. Cause oh shoot, I can't do with the resume right now because I gotta pay the thing. Okay, fine. I have to come back to it. But that's what I'm saying. That's already one. That's my point that I'm trying to make. The other hotels and stuff around here are paying more money. He said his is paying minimum wage too. So I was like, okay, fine. That's one. But when I look, okay, that's Annapolis. All right, let's see what this AML thing. This is okay, and of course this expired. Shit. All right. Why are the line cooks, the line cooks in Greenbelt are getting paid? A line cook and the prep cooks get paid more than what we get paid. Okay, so guest services for the casino get paid a little bit more, but okay, see, this was the one I should have had applied for before because it was $20. Shit, why is my other thing not on here? Let me see if I can log in without my password. That's why I like to have. I don't know. My thing is doing the thing right now. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, I just like I said, y'all. Like that's why I'm exploring my options. Shit, I don't remember what the password was. Shit. This is where I need to have the stuff written down. And it's already after 7 o'clock. Hold on, y'all. Let me go pee pee. Pee 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 pee. Oh. Oh, I'm not gonna get much sleep today, y'all. Oh, Lord. All right, give me a minute, y'all, because it's gonna take me a second. And by the time I'm done, it'll be time for me to go downstairs. Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. Oh. All right. Hey, Albert. Grand Rising. A pen. Do have a pen in my purse. How are you, dear? Trying to get myself together, trying to create these new passwords so I can I want to at least apply for 2 jobs before I go downstairs. Because Traci needs to explore her options. Traci is kind of fed up right now. Miss what? How did you miss what? Now it wants to take forever. Hey, what's up, Lewis? I haven't been on. Well, shoot, I have been on 40 minutes. I don't know. Maybe you didn't receive the notification because, like, sometimes it has a delay on my end, for when my folks send their notifications and stuff through. Why is this taking forever? It's buffering. Look, I'm going to look for me some jobs today because I don't normally get time to do this shit. Oh, I think the internet knocked me off. Ay, ay, ay. This is interesting. Like, I haven't, my horoscopes pop up every single day, but I don't really read them all that much. So today's the 31st. So it says, this is a great day to pick a partner, and get to work. Virgo, because from the look of things, you can accomplish work with almost godly skill if you form a dynamic duo. Wonder Train power, activate. Form of a waterfall. Okay. The intuitive moon is moving through Pisces in your 7th house of one-on-one relationships in legal contracts. Okay. Putting you in the frame of mind to get a clear sense of the lay of the land. This energy gets majorly amplified due to the fact that the moon will align at the same degree as divinely inspired Neptune. So it wouldn't be surprising if a golden opportunity, be it in the form of a job offer, or a potential partner comes your way. Sorry, these stupid ads keep popping up, y'all. As if borne aloft by an angel. Divine timing, possible new job offer sent by an angel. I'm all for it. Make sure to read between the lines and view this form all angles. But once you've checked off all the necessary boxes, then you have cosmic clearance to sign on the dotted line. I know that is right. I know that is right. And I will take it. I will take it. Mm-hmm. So what are you, a Capricorn, Albert? Are you a Capricorn? Oh, Sagittarius. Okay, so you just missed Capricorn. Okay, I got you. See, it's still telling me to sign in. Yeah, so like I encountered the two absolute worst Capricorns that I ever could have in life. And I'm a earth sign. I'm a fellow earth sign. Yeah. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, earth signs. Yeah. Yeah. No. One has already passed on, Lord rest his soul. And then the other one, I don't know what the fuck he doing, don't care. But horrible. Okay. Horrible. And both were users and cheaters. Cheaters and manipulators. And for those that know. Anywho, yeah, but up until this point, Traci hasn't meshed well with the Cappies or the Aquarius. I'm just saying. Except for one. But we haven't tried to date. We're friends, you know. But he's cool though. He's real cool. Yeah. Anywho, I gotta reset this password real quick. I gotta reset this password. So I'll take that. My horoscope for the day was awesome. I gotta pay a damn bill. I gotta see what my check is looking like because I don't honestly, y'all, I still don't even think that I have enough to pay the damn security deposit and first month's rent. Like all the places that, like the place that I'm at right now, like he's asking for like $700 a month. That place is not worth it. Like the place is dirty. I went into the kitchen to go heat up my hamburger. Like we had hamburgers and stuff the other day. Man, there's sticky traps on the floor and on the counter with roaches in it. So they have roaches. I didn't know they had roaches. Like after that whole little Belmont experience, I don't want to have to deal with no more roaches. I don't want to have to deal with no more mice and nothing like that. So if you got them on the floor, that's most likely because you got rodents too. And then you got the ghetto girl next door. I know she took my Hollywood hair bar oil, y'all. Like I looked all through the car. I had CC look first. I looked myself and I looked through everything in my room, which I don't have that much stuff in my room because I knew I wasn't going to be staying. She took my Hollywood hair bar, y'all. So that's why I need to go. Because if I see that bitch, we gonna have words because you had no business being in my room, let alone taking my shit. I haven't messed with your stuff. But when she was touching my, my washcloth and moving my shit and all that stuff, then okay, I was smelling her little. Do you? Yeah, I need to because I can't like, I'm older, which means I'm more set in my ways. But it's weird because I have a little bit more patience than I have like literally my whole life now that I'm older. In some cases, but in others, like, no, not with you coming in my room, fucking with my shit. I'm very particular about my stuff. There's no reason for you to be in my room. I can see if it was a landlord, if the land, but see the difference though. When he had somebody else coming to look at immediately when I told him that I was getting the other job and that I have to leave because I'm not signing this lease. He said I'm having somebody come at 5 o'clock, to come and look at the room. Is that okay? Fine, no problem. I wasn't even going to be there. I had to go run some errands, you know. But see, that's out of respect, because he's coming into my space as the landlord. He asked me, I have this scheduled. Is this okay? Yeah. But why are you going in my room, sister girl? It's bad enough I can't get no rest in there because they got too much stuff going on in that house. The dog is barking, the kid is screaming. She was cussing somebody out early on a Sunday morning, playing the TV and the radio and cussing somebody out all at the same time. Y'all just doing too much. Traci needs her rest. Traci work at night. Like even tonight, that's why I'm up in the room. My supervisor that I work with during the week, he is cool as shit, y'all. I already told him. My even my church lady, I've talked to, about him to my church lady too. I said, look, I have to do something nice for this dude. Like I have to do something nice for him. He looks out, and since he knew like this past week that I had worked those two doubles back to back, he makes sure that I have a room that I could chill out in. Like last night, I wasn't gonna make it, y'all. I wasn't gonna make it. I got sleepy like around 4 o'clock. So I literally had to come up here to just to take a quick 20-minute nap just to finish out my last 2 hours of my shift. And he understands because he used to drive. Okay. The other one, I could tell he was military. He's he's a little too militant, if y'all know what I mean. Like he's one of them types that all the I's have to be dotted, all the T's have to be crossed. Yeah, that was the first like dead giveaway. Okay. And so like the dude that I normally relieve, like he was asked to do stuff before his shift ended. This is the second time, y'all. This is the second time in a week I was asked to do something that he was told to do. So look, at this point, he need to go. Like I know somebody that's looking for a job. Okay. I don't know about another driver, but she could do front desk. Okay. As far as the other another driver, they might have to actually search for that, like they did, like how I applied for the shuttle job and I interviewed for the shuttle job. Oh Lord, yeah. So mm, I need to get myself together, y'all, so I can go downstairs. I need to know what this money is looking like because I already know. Because even the lady at the breakfast, she was like, "Well, after working two doubles, you're not gonna have enough. Not with that no damn minimum wage. I'm sure. No, I'm sure it's not. Mm-mm. But Tracy, this is what you got right now. This is literally what you got right now. This is what you got to deal with. This is what you got. This is what presented itself to you. This is what you got. Where's my can? Oh, y'all, this is so pitiful. So pitiful. It's heartbreaking, actually. But I'm trying not to focus on it. I'm trying not to focus on it. I'm trying not to focus on it. I wanted to try my luck at Horseshoe, but I gotta pay that damn storage before midnight tonight. So that's not gonna happen. I wanted to though. Last night would have been a good night to do that. That would have been a good night to do that. I'm gonna keep my ones out. Why do you only have two people? What do you mean? Two people of what, dear? I don't know what it is that you're saying. Why do I only have two people for what? Okay, y'all, I got to go. I got to go. I'll come back later. Bye, y'all.